Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic: who will the Ravens be playing in the Super Bowl? The 49ers or the Philadelphia Eagles? Look, I want to say this, right? Because they're playing today. We're having an NFC championship rematch between the 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles today. I always want to say Philadelphia 76ers because I was an Allen Iverson guy. But anywho, whatever. But they're playing today. And I think I have something that's probably gonna ruffle some people's feathers when I say this. Or they might be dumbfounded by it. But I believe the team that loses today between Philly and the 49ers that loses will be the team the Ravens see in the Super Bowl. Look, and I really do believe that. Here's the thing. I don't think Philly or San Francisco, San Fran, can beat each other twice in the season. Unless there's like unforeseen circumstances, like what you've seen last year when San Fran, all of their quarterbacks are hurt. They're literally on like their fifth string quarterback. Like, there was no more backups. Like the backup for the backup was all injured. So that's what they were dealing with. But outside of those unforeseen circumstances, I can clearly see that whoever loses this game meets in the Super Bowl, because I believe that whoever loses is going to get revenge in the playoffs against that same team. And then they will win the NFC to then face the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl. And I want to say this too. Some people's like, because I picked Philly versus Baltimore for the Super Bowl before the season ever started. But here's the thing. Who would we want to actually play? Because I'm looking at San Fran and I'm looking at Philly. And I have to ask, which team do we match up with the best? Do we match up best against the 49ers? Or do we match up best versus Philly? You got to understand my thinking. I just want to win. I don't care about, this team was a little harder or whatever else it is like that. And no, I just care about winning. If we get the easiest path through Super Bowl, then so be it. I would love it that neither of them made it. Tell you the honest truth, everyone's like, that's kind of heartless, or that you don't have no backbone. No, I'm not scared of them, but I wouldn't mind the easiest route to the Super Bowl because no matter what you say, a Super Bowl win is a Super Bowl win. You understand where I'm coming from? So they can say whatever they want. But here's the thing. One of those two teams are going to make it. Dallas is not making it. They are not. And if the football gods put Dallas somehow, some way in the Super Bowl, they will get blown out like how, how Denver got blown out versus the Seahawks. Mark my words. I'm telling you this right now. So for the Dallas fans that are going to see this, is going to be on my head talking about some Nitro. You don't even know football. You don't know the team. You don't know our dreams. You don't know that, it's about the cream. Bro, I'm telling you this right now. That's not happening. It's the 49ers and Philly. I would say this, though, and some people are going to look at me weird. I think we match up against Philadelphia better than we match up against the 49ers. Philly and San Fran are pretty much mirroring each other, right? When you got Ayuk, Debo, you got what's his name, the tight end, you got Christian McCaffrey. I'm looking at all of those weapons, as good as our defense has been, and I'm saying they're going to put those guys in one-on-one situations to make plays. And I don't want to see Patrick Queen singled out all game. I don't want to see Roquan Smith singled out all game. And as good as he's played, I don't even want to see Kyle Hamilton singled out all game. And that's what they're going to do. I think that we match up better versus the Philadelphia Eagles than we do the 49ers. Now, look, I'm not scared of neither of them. Bring them on, whatever. But what I am saying is when I'm looking at the team and what they can do, running, passing, listen, our defense is used to going against a mobile quarterback every single practice. You understand where I'm coming from? He's the best mobile quarterback in the league, and he's a top 2 quarterback in the entire league. So you get where I'm coming from? So they get to go against that. So seeing Jalen Hurts is not going to surprise them. What Jalen Hurts does should not surprise them. And I think that the only player outside of Hurts that would really make me be like, that we would have to go against is A.J. Brown, because he's a walking, talking, living tank. That's what he is. He's a compact DK Metcalf. Yo, and he's not small. He's like 6'2". He's just smaller than DK Metcalf. You know what I'm saying? But he's just same weight and everything, same muscle mass, just crunched down some to a smaller package. But that's the only other player I really fear on that team. Are there other players that are great? Yeah. Devontae's nice. They got some great players on that team. Running back is nice. But I'm saying that strikes fear into you. A.J. Brown is of the upper echelon. I was a big proponent. I remember when they said Titans were getting rid of him. I was like, yo, Ravens need to go get him. He's a big body receiver that can go up. He can make every play that you want. Short, intermediate, distance. He has it all. And everyone's like, oh, he's just okay. And now they're like, oh, man, yeah, we would have loved to have him. Of course you would. So whatever. But I still think we match up better against Philly. With our pass rush working it the way it does, with Kyle Hamilton being mobile the way he is, I just feel like if we were going to pick between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles, I would rather go against the Eagles. And I think it would make for better football too, because of the components outside of football that measures up. Jalen Hurts versus Lamar Jackson, you know what I'm saying? The Eagles versus the Ravens, you know what I'm saying? It would sell itself. So trust me, the NFL would like for that to happen. They would love for it. They would love for that to happen. But the 49ers to me would cause more problems because of the way they run their offense. It's all about isolating matchups. That's what they do. Isolating a matchup and exploiting that matchup consistently, early, often, continually until you win the game. And they have so many weapons that I know our defenses play great. I just wouldn't want to see them in pass. Like, would you trust Patrick Queen versus a receiving running back like a Christian McCaffrey? After what we've seen this season, as good as he's played, because Queen has been a top 6 linebacker in the league, would you trust Patrick Queen versus Christian McCaffrey all game? No. The answer is no. The answer should be no. And if you're not saying no, you need to open your eyes. Open your eyes. I'm telling you, bro, we don't want that. So either way, I feel we win, but I think that we have a much harder time against the 49ers than we do versus the Philly. And like I said before, whoever loses today's game is who we're meeting in the Super Bowl. So I would hope Philly loses, honestly. Because I don't care how bad it sounds. I would like the easiest path to a Super Bowl possible. And like I said before, for all the Cowboy fans that are watching this saying, no, the Cowboys are going to make it this year, if some way, somehow, you guys eke into the Super Bowl, you're getting blown out. I'm letting you know that now. It's going to be like a 42-7 game. Maybe 50. I'm calling it from now. If that happens, you guys are going to get blown out. Like, it's going to be disrespectful. Like, y'all going to be sitting on the sideline like this. Real mad. Like, y'all going to want to fight somebody. Like, straight up. But what do you guys think? Do you agree that whoever loses, because they're not going to beat that team twice in the same season, goes to the Super Bowl? And who would you guys rather face in the Super Bowl, 49ers or the Eagles? Let me know down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, this is an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You don't love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment, because that's how we've bought all of our equipment. Bottom of the screen is a QR code. QR code to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yeah.